Yeah.
Okay.
He made a mistake.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's nice of you. And now, isn't it?
Hang on. Yes. Hey, I'm on a Q&A.
Right. So well then.
Right.
So Yamiks, when we start.
Yeah.
Late.
Stream is about to start. It's on.
Right,
yeah.
on.
Well, damn it.
You're late, Yamiks.
Yeah. It's on. It's on. It's on. Never mind.
It's on.
Yeah. So. Anyways.
Yeah.
Well. Let me just start the video and. Essentially, what's happening is in the background you'll see quite the compilation of all my footage about KOTV these past, well, 3 years more or less. Most footage will be from first year or so, and following ones probably won't really go into much more, as I didn't.
All the memories we shared.
Yeah, we weren't that much active on events and all the little bits and pieces. After the first year.
One thing that you forgot to send link for
Yeah,
What? You can't find it yourselves? Fine!
No, that will require effort.
We want you to work harder.
You lazy bastard.
Fine, you pieces of shit! There you go.
YouTube money.
Jesus Christ, yeah, I definitely earn so much. Right, currently you can actually see in the background our survival training with chicken curries. I turned down the volume so it wouldn't interfere with us talking. And in the background you can hear Mad Almog's cat.
Yeah, have fun with Rexy. Rexy, for fuck's sake, shut up.
Right, so anyways, as we're starting, well, might as well just start at the beginnings. How did KOTV start?
I see nothing.
Oh. So, you want me to, like, say something?
Well, you were one of the founders, so, you know.
Okay, it was my stupid idea, so...
Come on, Matt, your ideas are never stupid.
Okay, so when we started to play, both me and Kari we met in game, me and Chicken Curry we met in game, and we were flying together Liberator. And the conspiracy theory about how we start, it's not only that, but that's one of the reasons, I guess. It's that people didn't capture bases that gave air resources, and we started to make squads and send people to capture bases that give air resources, so we can fly the Liberator more. If you don't familiar with the old resources system, you had 3 types of resources, one for infantry, one for armor, and one for air instead of one global one. And we just fell in love in leading, and we started to organize squads and platoon, and we stopped flying, and people joined us and kept joining us. But if you want to know something before that, both me and Kari got kicked from more or less all the outfit that were existing at the time for some reason. I don't know. We just got kicked from most of the outfits that were existing at the time, so it was kind of hilarious. And then we just opened some temporary outfit, let's call it like that, and shit happened, and then we realized that okay, we have something great in our hand. We have so many great people joining us. Let's make it better. Let's make it official. Let's give it a good name and good marketing.
Was it the first name, or was it at the KOTV start?
KOTV.
Ah,
so
right.
We found the KOTV. Nah, that's too old for people to
okay. The name was actually pretty big shit, so...
Yeah, it wasn't our name, because we just joined some random outfit and they just gave us control of everything, so we just used it because we didn't care. We just played for fun, and after a few months of doing that, we suddenly had thousands of people following us.
Yeah, at the time we actually had the first 1,000 or so, and when KOTV was started, I think we had 1,004? 4 or 500, I think.
No, we had over 2,000 people.
2,000, okay.
We are almost, yeah, over 2,000 people when we did that. And then overnight we kicked everyone from the old outfit, and the server like, what the fuck is where that outfit disappeared? And then people like, we spammed the server like hell for like 2 weeks, and in the first day we had already 1,000 people rejoined us. So I guess we did something good back then. And yeah, that's how KOTV got founded, more or less.
Right, yeah, about the founders, you were the one and the chicken was, since Mr. Chicken is not here, well, might as well tell something, about him. So people know at least some sort of context.
Badmouth him.
Okay, first of all, Chicken is a great guy, both in-game and in real life. We spent like 2 weeks together. He came to visit me in Juland. Yeah, he have good character, is charismatic, like a leader should be, and it's a little bit of a shame that he's not, he won't come back to play with us. But real life is more important, and he have its own stuff in real life now, so it's actually good things. What else? What else you want to know? I can tell you, just be more specific.
Right, let's see. Well, I guess that's good enough for Chicken. I mean, well, probably one of the best platoon leaders, even global coordinators in PlanetSide too. At least he used to be. And yeah, personally, I still remember how we went all together about two platoons full of Sundays to the crown to, capture it. The good old days.
I can tell you that we did it also with 4 platoons, but...
Yeah, well, that was just a reminder.
In the old crown, the new crown is so fucking... I want the old crown. I really want
it. Yeah, old crown was actually
fun.
Fun.
Rushes and the impossible base to capture. It was so fun to capture impossible base.
When you did capture it, you felt like you had made a big achievement.
Exactly. And it was just like, and we even had like, if you talk about the old crown, especially Kari had like addiction to it. We didn't, and we kept like awake at night to keep some territories open. And I still remember the times that we stay awake all night just to make sure that non-NC or TR will capture Indar ever. And we just kept playing all night just to prevent them from ghost capping Indar. It was so, yeah, all times. Before the lanes, before the lattice system, before, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was a backcapping heaven.
Yeah, it was, it's good. I think the lanes are giving
lattice certainly is
to
better.
Players, especially for the randoms that play less organized, and they're a good thing for the game in the long terms. For the less casual strategy players that lead in PlanetSide, yeah, it removed some of the strategical opportunities, but it's good for the game itself, in my opinion.
Right, yeah, let's see. There was one good right, so where did we go since, well, creation of KOTV?
Okay, I think Kari left the game a year and a half ago, and I left the game about a year ago. And up then we did kind of decent, and yeah, lack of proper leadership make us decline a little bit. But I am back to play full time, for those that don't know yet.
Yay.
Not on every day, but I will get shit together, I will start to organize the server, and we will be great again, and even greater than before.
Amen to that.
And yeah, inevitable question, where are we now? As in PlanetSide, as in the world.
Okay, we now in a state that we getting back on our feet, starting to reorganize stuff. We will start to lead platoon on a daily basis. We will start to train new platoon leaders. We will get our shit together, and we will fucking rule the server once again.
No, that's essentially the plan. Well, we'll see what we can do. And definitely will be nice to see a lot more stuff going on the Miller server. Oh man, I wish the server was called Woodman.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I wish Watterson Redemption would call Octagon once again. It's shit that name. I want Octagon back.
Yeah, personally I'm not really keen on Octagon. I'm always keen on the crown. But okay, that's just me. Right. Actually, pretty good question, and I would like everyone to at least pitch in on at least a little bit. At least to you, how is KOTV different from other outfits?
I can say my word.
Yeah, Matt can start first and
you.
go
And
one by
then
one.
you can say whatever you want, guys. The biggest difference that I can say that we play to win and not for personal wins. We want to win for the whole faction and not for our personal goals. That's the first thing. Second thing is that we have give same like equal opportunities to everyone, but unlike other outfits, I won't say names. We want stuff to be organized in a different level. At least now, when I'm getting back our platoons. If you played in the last couple of days after I came back to play, and you play with me, you see how I lead. That's how I want our platoons to run. That's how they used to be running, and yeah, we will be awesome once again.
Right.
Yeah.
May I?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yes, my time to shine.
If you have to.
Yes, we'll figure. Even though it said now we're in decline, back in the day when I joined, we were the most active outfit out there. So you can come on pretty much any time, and even that for me, most of that was like very late at night, when you suspect everyone will be asleep, and there'll still always be a group of people willing to play with you, which is always a good thing.
I still, even now, like, you can always find people in 4 a.m. or something like that. I personally play at night from time to time, and there is always few guys on TeamSpeak to hang up with. And one thing that we have great community here. I think most of the people in KOTV play PlanetSide not because of PlanetSide, because the community that we created.
That is why I joined.
Exactly.
I admit the fun I had with the people playing was just fantastic. You remember my speech from the first anniversary? I said to them, didn't I?
Yeah, I still remember that one. I still have that recorded, by the way.
Pardon?
I still have that recorded, so you know.
Oh yes, I know you still have
Yeah.
a video up on YouTube.
Yeah, well, at least that's for the archives. Alright, I can go, actually. Before PlanetSide, I actually played, you know, Counter-Strike, let's see, fucking Crisis, Team Fortress, and so on and so forth. Basically, small map, small server, you know, nothing too large, at least not in PlanetSide scale
Yeah.
type of games.
The game itself also helped.
Well,
Yeah,
in a
the
way.
opportunity to make a big community out of one game.
Yeah, it was kind of odd. Even now that I'm playing like Overwatch or Team Fortress, whatever, really, it doesn't matter. It's still kind of weird that, you know, not many people talk. Sure, in PlanetSide, people don't talk that much either, but well, when it's platoon leading, when it's outfit stuff, TeamSpeak stuff, basically the game kind of forces you to become more social in a way. Yeah, communicate, and that
force you to communicate. It's not forcing you to communicate. It's without communication you can't like push yourself to higher limits. And if you want to get better in PlanetSide, communication is the key.
yes, yeah, you can say that, definitely.
And especially when you get to bigger scales, you can't get to bigger scales in PlanetSide without proper communication.
Yeah,
Yeah,
certainly.
And
unless you
if
want
I
Zach.
can interject there, I'll make my point, which
Go for it.
is because of this communication, we can do something that very few other peoples can do. We are a very serious outfit that actually gets stuff done and makes stuff happen, being good and achieving stuff, making a big impact, without actually having the mentality of a hardcore outfit, without having the discipline and so on. We can all be happy friends and still achieve a lot because we've learned the principles of communication and how to apply them.
Very true, sir.
Anyone else? Okay, well, I can actually continue.
Again, this is a very personal thing, because it won't apply to many of you, but mainly because of the position I've sort of inadvertently gained in this thing as like your morale officer.
Yeah, certainly. Let's see. Right, one more thing that I kind of enjoyed about this type of not open platoon, but the open outfit. Rather, anyone really can join. Unless you're a complete piece of shit, you can easily join. And, well, you know, you can ask an outfit with hundreds of people online. Who wants to, you know, have me as a gunner or something, you know, you can always find someone. It also was rather interesting to see that at the time, really, there were a couple of outfits that openly invited everyone, and rather, you know, that the ease of join sort of made the community, at the time at least.
At the time, yes, but I think it's not was the ease of join that make us grow so much. On the first year especially, both me and Kari spent...
Sorry, I'm
spend
just laughing
lots-
at the footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
we
actually.
spend-
Yeah,
We
never
spend
mind.
lots of time on platoon leading. Both me and Kari had a little bit more free time than nowadays, and we make sure that we have public platoons. We didn't limit our platoons to other people, to other outfits or random players, because we wanted to show people how is to play with us and what we can achieve, and that just made people join us even more.
Right, anyone else wants to share why they think KOTV is so good and suck our own dicks for a bit? Anyone? Anyone? Come on, there are plenty of you guys.
Okay, I can say we were about 40% of the Vanu population.
Yeah, that
We
was
went
actually
so
funny.
big
Oh yeah.
that if we
Esther.
wouldn't do something, no one else could. Like, if we had a fun event, you can see the like suddenly.
Currently, you can
Vanu
see in the
lost all
screen.
territory. Every fun event that we had, like everything, like went broken at the time.
Oh yeah, further on there will be footage of that very own thing. My favorite footage that I've gotten with KOTV ever. But all aside, yeah, it's not like we were part of Vanu. We were Vanu, essentially.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna try to achieve again. We want to be Vanu. We want to be the
Yeah,
force.
we
that-
represent what the faction means.
Exactly. We want to not only that. If you know the KOTV slogan, it's because size does matter. And yeah, we gonna do it once again. We want to affect the server. I think for people that play in the last, like yesterday night on the alert, I think the impact that we had with one platoon and a little bit more, we had insane impact on the alert, and we won. So I think we
Or
did
back in the
fine.
day, remember the day when different outfits from the other factions actually teamed up to try and take us down on each
Oh
alert.
yeah, TRN and C together.
And even then,
oh,
we still just kept winning.
Yeah, I still remember how and it's both me and Kari. We won continental alerts that went on 3 continents that you need to capture all tech plants, all biolabs, or all the arm stations
I
in
miss
2
those
hours.
days.
And yeah, I really miss those alerts. They
I
were
know.
much
Oh,
I
more
like the ones where you had to
sacrifice.
take the biolabs. I enjoyed those ones. I could lead those
Yeah,
ones easily.
it's not that. It's not the one that you need to take biolabs. The one that you need to take biolabs across 3 continents. And we managed to take 9 out of 9 in prime time, both for biolabs, arm stations, and 7 out of 7 in tech plants. Hosin wasn't existing at the time.
Oh yeah,
The
right.
newer guys.
Only three
So
three
I really
continents.
miss those insane scale, redeploying across continents with few platoons and macro managing few continents as the coordinator. It was hell of a fun.
Yeah, it's certainly something. Let's see. What other questions did we have? If anyone wants to, I don't know, pitch in on another thing, you can go for it.
Oh, this was our great Sundra migration, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. In the meantime, oh right, the question about smashes. Why aren't we participating in smashes anymore? Last year, Sakura actually sort of answered that, but
I can
you know.
give you an answer on
Yeah.
why I personally stopped doing that. I really want to coordinate in the smashes, and it's not like they didn't even counted me. They just ignored me totally and treat me like shit. And I wanted to help to coordinate the smashes, some of the smashes, not because I'm cocky or something like that. I am. I won't say that I'm not, but because we have experience in leading a lot of platoons, and it's not only that they didn't took us seriously, they treat us bad on the way. Me personally, and they treat me really not nice for the other factions as well, and Vanu as well. So all outfits at the time, a lot of them at least, were giving us really I don't know, they weren't nice to us for unreasonable reasons, and we just want to win. We don't care about shit. We just want to win.
Right. Oh yeah. Right. I forgot. Since Hulky is not here, he's saying hi to everyone. So sort of passing that thing.
Hello.
Yeah. One of the
Additionally,
people.
one of the
Hey.
reasons for the server smashes is after Mad sort of gave up, Sakura tried to lead for a while, and then we had a sort of problem with people signing up and not appearing, and she got very angry and frustrated. And well, Sakura's TS picture is a T-shirt saying "Irritable Owl Syndrome," which is just an owl saying "fuck off," and that's, I think, the best summary of her personality ever.
Oh, is Sakura still around? I haven't seen her.
She is
She was
in
actually
Tuesday.
yesterday a little bit.
Yeah, she was here.
Yeah,
Um,
she was also, I think, Vanu faction representative on Woodman.
Yeah, she was.
I think so.
And again, I think she gave up because she got some shit from other people as well.
Oh yeah, there was drama, and as we know, Planside players.
Why people do so much drama?
People are
Of course,
stupid.
we
People
play
are
for
stupid,
fun,
simple
we
as
play
that.
to win, but why? Come on, if we need to achieve a goal together, why to make drama on the way? It's just meaningless. Just make the experience much less fun for everyone. I think that's, if you be referring the previous question, KOTV never took politics. Like, we never counted politics. It's either, okay, we're doing what we think is good and we will coordinate with others, but if it's starting to get through like bullshitting around and like arguing with other outfits, we will just ignore it and keep doing what we need to do. And other outfits, if you remember how much personal stuff went between other outfits on Vanu, even on Woodman time, especially on Woodman times. Like, how many Vanu outfits hated us?
Oh
For
man, it was
no
pretty
real
much the
reason.
whole fucking server that hated us.
Oh, because we
And
kept
for no
taking all the
real
glory.
reasons. Why? Because
Yeah.
why? Because we did better than others. We just had platoons running. People had fun playing with us, and they joined us. Except instead of others.
Oftentimes it wasn't really that much of a thing, but people hated that we jumped in and destroyed their farm. That was actually the main reason why
but
people
farm
hated.
is for pussies. Farm is bad for the meta game. And
Yep.
you still, and if you play efficient, I think, okay guys, that played with me yesterday, I think fun was, yeah. Just tell me, you guys that played with me yesterday, Night Platoon, did you have fun?
Definitely.
Did you make decent amount of XP on the way?
Decent, but I'm not exactly a good player, so I'm not a good metric.
Well,
Yeah, so
measured to
I-
yourself.
You getting any serves is a miracle.
I don't know. I'm coordinating and platoon leading, so I don't look on my cell screen because it doesn't matter. and
Well,
KT
you also
is
have
worse.
100 levels, so you know. You already
Yeah,
have.
true. But
So-
hey,
so you're noble,
in my
huh?
defense, and you know YamiKs can know that especially, I never cared about XP. I never cared about those
Well, riding Maggie, probably you did.
But- stuff. Yeah, but no, but I ride the Mag Rider for fun, not because Mag Riders are fucking awesome. That's why.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, not because of the XP. It just was fun to the amount of impact that you can do with one good Mag Rider driver, with max out Mag Rider and one good pilot and gunner. You can do insane impact on battlefields with only one. But yeah, sadly there is only very few that high level Mag Rider pilots.
Yeah, well, let's see. Oh, right, pretty
We
good
should start
question.
training regiments again.
We will. We start. I personally gonna train new squad and platoon leaders. So the guys that want to
Yeah.
join KOTV and want to take, or the guys from KOTV that watching the stream or here in TeamSpeak that want to take a greater part in PlanetSide and affecting the server more and getting a little bit more known to the public as well. Because part of one of the reasons why YamiKs got famous, he started as a platoon lead. We forced YamiKs to platoon lead. That's
Well,
yeah.
I led for a while, but I don't know.
remember.
I mean,
We twisted his arm until he
Oh,
complied.
I mean, I got burnt out rather quickly, but still.
Kill at platoons,
YamiKs,
wow.
remind me if I'm wrong. You had some small group with friends before you joined KOTV, right?
Nope,
Some
no,
small
no, I
outfit,
didn't
no?
had. It was rather. Let's see. How did? Oh, right. Yeah. So the essentially, I at the time I already had the channel. I think I did. You know, basic
No,
nothing useful
not
stuff.
The channel before.
Yeah. It weaves into it, but essentially I thought, well, I'm playing
When you start
PlanetSide. I
to-
like
to-
PlanetSide, so
when you
I'm
start
gonna
to
make an
get your
outfit.
YouTube money, yeah, you
well,
start
the-
bleeding.
No,
But,
the thing, God damn it! Essentially, I as I started playing PlanSide, it wasn't with this outfit, obviously. So I thought, well, there are outfits. I might as well, if I'm gonna have following, I might as well, make a outfit or something. So maybe me and a couple of my friends could play in it or whatever, So that's how Thingamajig was created, and then just couple of days later, I met this fucker, and that Jew converted me, and now essentially that's the story. After that, I simply joined. Not gonna name the outfit's name, but where we all were playing at the time, and later on, of course, it became a KOTV. And
KOTV, yeah.
So yeah, essentially, currently in the footage you can see our first year anniversary Sunday migration, and that was fucking fantastic. But other than that, it wasn't quite that much. Let's see. When I joined the outfit where we all were playing, and I started leading, and it was rather fun.
Migration, TheYamiks, we're gonna do one tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be actually pretty fun
we're gonna
as well.
Tomorrow, because our anniversary fell on Friday and not as many people can show up on Friday, we will do the main anniversary event will be tomorrow, so we're gonna do some races, some Sandy migration, some other stuff. True, we had a proper void ceremony yesterday after we won the alert, like we should make void ceremony after that. And for those that don't know about the void ceremony, you probably seen footage of that before.
Yeah, currently I think I've included a couple of clips there. So yeah,
a couple of clips of we
Um,
honor the void by massively suicide.
mass suicide, yes.
Wasting
Mass
the nanites for
sacrifice.
the void.
Yeah, indeed.
Sacrificing nanites for the void.
Let's see. Oh, right, about
Someone's just
platoon
asked a
lead.
legitimate question.
Yeah. What?
Will you play more TF2 / more games in
Oh
general?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, right. No, I mean, I constantly play. I at least try to play different games, but this is about KOTV, not me. But later if we run out of questions, we could.
I mean, I would like to play
Ranger.
with a lot of you on like
Ranger, I
Yo.
can tell you that one of my plans for the next year, fucking cat, sorry for that, guys, but deal with that. Rexy! Shh!
Dude, either put your cat out or kill it. But whichever.
Okay.
I will ban you from TeamSpeak before I will touch my cat. Rexy, quiet.
I was joking.
And I know. Anyway, I gonna focus on trying to get the community to play more games together. I think a lot of us playing games with each other.
Overwatch
But,
for me,
we-
of course, people
We're
that
doing
you
it
know.
for off channels and on Skype sometime. But I really want us to start to do more games together because we do play. Most of us play more games.
After all,
and,
PlanSide tend to be rather monotone at times, and you can't constantly lead platoons. Obviously, you're gonna be playing something else, and why not with friends? From outfit. So yeah, also yeah, a pretty good question. What's KOTV?
The Keepers of the Void.
The void.
Yeah, essentially.
I can send like the guy from YouTube that asked that. We are a gaming religion, and you can go to our website and read all
No, we're
about
not.
it.
We're a cult.
Game-
Get it right.
No, we are a religion. Cult is for those that are too small. What is a
Yeah,
religion?
that's
It's a
true.
really big cult. That's all. So
It's basically the theme we put on top of our equivalent of a clan for a game called PlanetSide 2, which is a massive online FPS with thousands
Yeah.
of players on each side.
And instead of being like everyone else, like I don't know, military or fun stuff.
Yeah,
just
most
wanted- we wanted
PlanSide
to
outfits.
make something fun and unique and differentiate ourselves from the others.
But yeah, it's also the fact that the religion theme came actually from the fact that Vanu are sort of religious cultists in a way.
Yeah.
So that's why we sort of incorporated it, I suppose.
A little bit, but I think it was just a fun idea. No,
It was a fun idea.
No, it was a fun idea, but okay, we think on the way. What we were, we needed like something that represent controlling of massive amount of people, and the best way to control massive amount of people is religion because that's-
Brainwashing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Lobotomies.
It's been done. It's called the Middle Ages.
Also, current Christianity. Haha.
Yeah, most of you have religions, I guess. So, yeah. So that's the best way to crowd control, and that's why we took the religion thing, except being unique and different from others.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh,
And
right.
the
The
guy
question.
that asked if we if it die or we're gonna rise again. We're gonna fuck the
Yes.
server again,
We have
and
simply
we're gonna
been in
make
a state of
everyone hate us again.
hibernation.
Yeah, current state is, we're coming out of hibernation. It's, summer coming. We all have more time free on our hands, so,
For a time we laid down the sword to rest, but now we take it up in arms yet again. And
Sort
it
of,
will
yeah.
be great and terrible.
For the next question from TheYamiks, we don't let you talk, but yeah, easier YouTube money for you. So
sure.
the guy that asked if I don't think that the current reason that the Vanu is, I don't know if Vanu is OP at the moment.
No,
was
all
balanced.
factions I think are rather well balanced.
now, yeah. But I think it's the coordination that we had that make the Vanu OP at the time, and we
It
want
used
get
to
that
make it,
point
and it
again.
still does. Coordination is the key in this game. Honestly, if you manage to, as Matt said, what was it? Fuck. Discourage enemy from defending, then easy base capture for you, and so on and so forth. Demoralizing people, and that is demoralizing your enemy, opponent, or whatever, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's in a way a key to victory there.
Plus we had Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe OP.
We have TheYamiks, Zoe OP. Oh, so much shit,
Right. Oh yeah,
I think
there was a
also on the
pretty
co-
good question.
Yeah, TheYamiks, let Codex say something.
Yeah, go for it.
I think also on the question, what is KOTV? A lot of people are still answering that you were dominating the other server. So
Yes.
even when
but-
I haven't seen that, because I'm from the old Miller, but I really heard a lot of the old times that I haven't seen by myself. But yeah, KOTV still really have a name, even when the last year was a bit of inactivity. But I think KOTV really is
User
on a
joined
good
your
way
channel.
again. So that's what I see from outside the outfit.
Huh?
It can be.
Thanks.
I popped in now and again, and I did manage run with a couple of platoons, and it was great fun, and coordination was fantastic. As in the old days, it just doesn't seem to happen as much,
Well,
which is a bit of a blow.
What do you mean?
it's
Oh, coordination between other outfits, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, but because we had a lot of personal stuff between other outfits on the Vanu faction, because most of them kicked both me and Kari before we founded KOTV.
Yeah.
So they hated us for us making something better than what they did, or bigger than what they did. Let's phrase it that way. Yeah, and then I think we have much more mature people now on the Vanu side that lead the other outfits on Vanu. And from my personal talk with Codex and one other guy, I don't remember the name sadly, it seems like we have much more mature people to work with and coordinate with and make Vanu dominating forever.
it's worth
Yeah.
noting that the current state of Vanu feels to me like somewhere of a middle ground between, in terms of coordination, between the TR, which I believe are the most coordinated, and the NC, who feel a little bit less side. As far as KOTV recently, I came back 4 months ago. The majority of you guys have never really seen on TS since then, until about now, and I'll see KOTV people. If I play another faction, I'll see KOTV people that I've never met, never seen, despite having been in here for a year and a half now. And that to me was a little bit disappointing. And I realize a lot of you guys were not playing at the time, but the current state, I realize people are coming back. The current state's a little bit on the sadder side.
Yeah, but we will fix everything. I will be here a few times a week. I'm really looking forward for the construction update, and my estimation that it will. There is some rumors that Daybreak gonna do a big marketing campaign for PlanetSide around soon, and soon it will probably be in E3, and I guess they will, before they will do the marketing campaign, they will release the construction update. Hopefully for them, Daybreak, if you listen to this stream or something, fucking release the construction update fast, please. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, probably they don't, but yeah, they need to release that fast as possible because we need new content to the game to keep people motivated. And I think that
As it is, game is stale.
for me personally, I did a long break from the game, but I played over like around 2,000 hours before I did the year break, and that's a long time for everyone. And it was good for me because I kept back super motivated. And it will be much easier to rise again because we have good foundation. We have lots of awesome and great people to play with, and we have awesome community. So I think it will be really easy to scale up to insane scales like we were before. Yeah, that's all. Daybreak
way,
released the fucking construction update already.
Yeah, speaking of construction update, there was a question. What do you, well, rest of you guys think about it?
Just by the way, this evening there will be a public test for that construction system. On the
I've admittedly never
server.
given it. I haven't given it much concern. So
It's too late for me, anyways. Besides, I already have the
I can
helmet, so
tell you
yeah.
my personal opinion on the construction thing. I'm playing Planside as a strategy player, and you give me to build stuff. Fucking awesome. That's what I have to say. Even if it will be unbalanced and it will have some flaws, and it will for sure. It will have so many problems on release, but it will still be great. It will change the meta a lot. It will give us or bigger coordination groups ability to make awesome stuff and abuse it for our own good. And our own good is and if all KOTV members know, we want to win as a faction first of all. That's always our goals. If you played in my platoons, if I hear someone saying farm, I'm getting pissed on him because we don't care about that. We care about winning. If people bitch about KD is for fucking pussies. So you shouldn't, if you care about your KD, don't play in my platoons. Because KD is for fucking pussies. We don't care about that. We care about achieving goals and winning.
Right, let's see. About the KOTV, who do you guys, would consider to be the most influential in development of the outfit?
Me.
Wait, can you... wait again?
Who would you consider to be the most influential, well, a couple of people even, in development of this outfit? Who did the most to promote, or who did the most to, make it as it is or was? Well, who did make it into a great thing? Definitely you two guys.
I can say me and Kari, but it's far from that. It's everyone that took greater part and helped to lead and manage and did stuff, not for personal reasons, not just to play, for the greater good of the outfit and for the greater good of the faction. All platoon leaders and squad leaders in KOTV, we can owe that to them, because only with me and Kari, it will never be the same. It's all of us together, what we achieve together, and especially those that did a little bit more and helped leading, managing, gave trainings to other people, gave their knowledge and experience, and weren't too cocky about it, and gave up and okay, it's the spirit that we implemented in KOTV, me and Kari, but it's everyone that gave equal opportunities to new players to do stuff, and all platoon leaders and squad leaders especially.
Yeah, I'd also like to nominate Volkar, I think is the name he was using. He was, for a while, I think about a year ago, doing a lot, giving us a very nice reputation boost.
Yeah, definitely. And all platoon leaders, squad leaders that took part in KOTV helped to make KOTV what it is. Yeah, me and Kari founded it, and we made the basic foundation, but it's all of us together that made us great. It's far from me and Kari. It's all of us together. Without you guys, it would never be even half possible.
Right.
It's a joint effort that made us all great.
Indeed. Well.
Yeah,
Oh, can I answer this question about DIG?
Yeah, Dick.
Yeah,
what
go
do you
ahead.
think about it?
I've actually had them in my platoons and stuff, and I've talked with some of them, and quite frankly, they just seem like a great bunch. To put it mildly.
Wait. No, not don't talk about individuals. Talk about Dig in general. I can tell you
Yeah, as
my
an outfit,
perspective
I
from
suppose
the
it
last
was
in
the
general,
question.
then yes, as I said,
When-
they've
when
managed
they-
to swell our ranks when it's been a bit low, and they always performed quite admirably with us.
I don't know.
That's
Rexy,
not my experience.
Okay, for my experience from the last couple of days, I could. First of all, they don't use command channel. They don't coordinate, and I don't know. Maybe it's just one or few platoon leaders that didn't check any strategy at all. But it seems like they were just farming, zerging around, zero coordination between themselves. There was a base yesterday that it was Dig platoon there that were defending, and we had to redeploy to help them when they had overpop there, because otherwise we would lose. And I think that's bad. But that's only experience from few days. But from what I experienced before I did my break, yeah, be counting them as randoms and no random players that have no real goals, because that's how they seems to play. If I'm wrong, any of their leader can come and correct me and say something about that, and I will accept his correction. But that's my personal feeling out of Dig at the moment.
Right. Let's see. Oh, right. Another interesting question. How about you guys share the most memorable, player that, let's say doesn't play anymore, that you still remember, that from old days, that somehow made an impact in your memory?
If we're talking only impact, that's not going to be a very positive thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oftentimes, yeah.
I have one. It's the guy who actually introduced me to KOTV. His name, what was it? What was his username? Oh yes, it was Zigger. And basically he dragged me into the platoon, and you actually kicked him in the end because he kept spamming the chat. But no, when he said, "Dude, come play Flashlight. Come join my platoon." It's like, really? Yes, join my platoon, damn it. Fine. And yeah, with a platoon, because I joined. I said it was a massive platoon going on, and this is what really got me into Planetside. This sorry, my mic just froze up then. Apologies. Right, what happened is basically it was a situation where there was a massive group going on. There was tanks, sunderers, aircraft flying overhead, and we basically were running up this massive sand dune, and it came screaming down the other side to attack this enemy base, and all this shit, and there were explosions and gunfires going off everywhere. I was like, holy shit, this game is amazing.
That would be Hennessy as well then for me, because I've been in this outfit now for exactly 2 years. And yeah, Hennessy was leading the anniversary platoons, I guess it wasn't. I just remember that one booster from the warp gate with Maxis to, I don't know, Alatum it was, I guess.
Yeah, from the north warp gate we went across all to Alatum and a little bit souther than that, I think.
Yeah.
Went to Alatum and then we went to TI, I think, but I don't remember. On the first anniversary.
Yeah. Let's see. For me, there were a couple of them. The most impact, I guess, would be probably a couple of guys I played with most. Well, let's see. God damn it! I keep. There are so many names I could actually name. You know what? Fuck it. Pretty much everyone who I managed to, drive in a tank, fly in a lib, or something like that. People that usually were in the TeamSpeak.
If I will start to say name, and
it's pretty hard, but
forget so many because
there are so many.
There is so many people that that made the planet side the gameplay experience and the community is so great. So it's hard to say one name without forgetting to say 10 others.
Yeah, I mean, even those people that you know, stayed in TeamSpeak for a very late you know, hour to
Yeah,
help me film Idiots of Araxes alone. Those were great. I mean, without people in this outfit, or well, people in Planetside in general, I wouldn't be able to make something as such. I mean, sure, it's sort of amateur, but still, it has its charm, I
That's for
suppose.
fun.
Yeah, many things we have done and accomplished because of the sheer numbers. But yeah, well, I guess there were a couple of bad examples that I still remember. There are a couple of good ones, and of course, so, you know. I guess Chicken would be the most influential, as he is not playing currently. So yeah, that would be for me, but, you know, that's just me.
By far, chicken curry.
You what?
I would say chicken curry as well.
I remember.
I stopped
I do
playing
remember
once
him and
Chicken
how
Curry
he used to be
left.
an excellent leader.
Ah, he was the best. Honestly, I haven't seen a better leader.
Fuck
But-
you, Yamiks.
Hey, he were global commander. So, you know, he devoted so much time, so much effort into this whole thing. So, you know, it was, well, clear to me that he really cared about it. And, well, because of him, you know, every day you had platoons running because of him. Well, obviously you too,
And
but, you
I
know.
wasn't here every day.
Yeah,
because
I
of the
mean,
platoons. It's kinda.
well, hey, he took more time. I'm sorry, but he did.
He was addicted
Okay,
to it.
okay, yeah, I was addicted to it, but the one thing that's it's really annoying me. I have about 2,000 hours in PlanetSide, but I have about 2,000 hours in managing the KOTV outside of PlanetSide. People tend to forget that.
Yeah, definitely, I did forget that, man. Definitely. Come on, you know I do
Forget
know.
about it,
No,
to
it's
turn it up a bit.
Just
Yeah, Kari
you
played
know.
more than me for sure, but I had to fucking do stuff outside to make stuff.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just had more time to put in the
Yeah.
game, so that's it. But yeah, you know, that's that. Right. Anyone else? No. Okay. Well, let's
There
then.
is someone, but I can't quite remember his name. I'm just trying to shift through the forums whether I can find him.
Oh boy, forums. Yeah.
Just tell us why he was influential.
Well, he was influential because he basically behaved like a dick towards his squad leaders and then got chucked out. And it's a prime example of we give everyone a chance, they
Was
behave
it?
like a dick, we give them a second chance, and then they join dick.
Was it from NC
Who are you
side
talking
or
about?
something?
I'm not quite sure. I don't think it was.
Because I think there was one from, I believe before Orbs, there was another NC outfit that was quite large. But, well, okay, fine. That's just for those that remember.
Yeah, Tact was.
I did
Tact
not
was
name
banned for-
anyone, so, you know, that's on you.
He was banned for using hacks.
Really? What the fuck? Oh, anyway.
Come on, he had KD of 3.5 always.
Who's that?
Tact.
CIA.
Yeah, come on, man. Stop your...
Oh, come
Mute
on,
the fucker.
That is marginally annoying. Stop it.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
you can hear it.
Juba,
Yes.
be quiet.
Push the top.
I
Push the top.
think you were talking about rebel rifles.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rebel
no,
Rifles,
no.
yeah.
Rebel Rifles were another big outfit, but before Rebels there was... never mind. Okay, next question. Well, this is sort of a general
Gods,
one
exactly. Here, someone in YouTube, because YouTube have like some delay. Gods, it was Gods.
about... Oh, right, Gods, yeah,
Gods,
definitely.
Tact was the leader of Gods. He was banned for using
Uh,
hacks.
As a side, I actually wanted to join Gods after, you know, playing a little bit in KOTV, and once I started playing with NC character and so on and so forth, I thought, well, might as well, you know, join them and maybe build some bridges or at least new friendships. And hey, Shradia, hello, fucker! Don't watch my stream and shit this time, okay? But that's aside. Anyways, Right, about the game. Question, any fundamental changes Daybreak should do for this game? Guys? Besides
I-
construction system, besides.
I have one thing. They should talk with the major outfits in the game and the people that actually lead the people in the game to ask what they want. We made a list 2 years ago of stuff for managing outfits and platoons. And we through ProSieben, that was the European part of the management of PlanetSide. I made personally sure I had really good connections there, and I made personally sure that it was Higby that he read the fucking list that we made.
Ooh.
And it was really good lists, just managing stuff, how to give the leaders tools to manage their people better. And they are still not implemented, and I think, especially for bigger outfits, managing tools are really, really important. And come on, Daybreak, fucking listen to this important stream.
Yeah, I
Well,
also
I
think in
wouldn't say
general
listen to the stream. I would
They need to
rather
work
say
more
listen
with
to people more.
Yeah, no, but
Rather the leaders.
I don't think listening to everyone is the greatest thing, because people see different stuff from different
Of course,
positions.
I mean,
And
you know, people
I
that
think
make
I
the
look-
game great. That is
Yeah.
leaders.
The leaders, they need to talk with the outfit leaders, with the people that organizing stuff in game, and see what they need, what is missing from the game. And I think the biggest thing, except the construction thingy, is management tools. They added the how it called, like
Dig drawing tool?
they added the drawing map tool. They will add it soon, hopefully. They added the team body teams. That's awesome, but there is still so many features that are missing. But it's a long list. Let's not waste our time now. I want to lead the platoon soon.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
already
see.
currently leading one.
So who was currently leading one?
Cesbro, me
Oh,
here.
awesome. So I will open the second one or take yours, whatever you like.
Right,
So,
little question. Current state of the game. What do you guys would say about the game currently?
It's
Um,
kind of the same, a little bit less buggy than before, but kind of the same.
yeah.
There's no real crucial or noticeable differences, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even after
no.
a year break, it didn't feel different in any way.
yeah, that's kind of sad. By the way, yeah,
Yes,
right.
but a little bit less buggy, a little bit more stable, and if you look, and I think it have good reasons why it didn't change a lot in the past year. Because as a developer, I can say if I take someone else's project, it will take me a long time just to figure out what the fuck he did there. And I think that's why we didn't have any major releases from the beginning, from the moment that the SOE fell apart and they break.
But the thing is,
Remember,
well,
they are the same guys.
yeah, most of them probably are the same guys. Sure,
Yeah,
a
but
lot of them got
management-
fired, yeah, but it's not like they, hired tons of new developers. Those probably were the same devs that, made the game previously before game company changed its name.
Yeah, but
Enhanced.
SOE had insane management problems, and the management changed. And even for the management, just to figure out how the project worked and fix up some stuff from their perspective will take time. That's why we didn't got any major update yet. That's my estimation. I may be wrong, but it's a good estimation.
Right. Actually, there's one interesting question. What do you guys think, if you can remember, about World Domination series?
Zergfest.
Circfest, yeah.
What?
Okay, for those of you that don't remember or don't even know what I'm talking about, it essentially was a event that lasted over a couple of months, I think, and essentially
Couple of
6 weeks, I think.
6
right,
weeks,
yeah, essentially you had for each base you had certain amount of points for defending and capturing. And these points increased over time. Once you go there as a solo player and capture along with other players, you get those points. Those points accumulate and you get some sort of rewards. From that
the
thing...
problem with that it's bad for the metagame of the game.
Yeah, but it was at least some sort of metagame. well, okay, continuing that description, essentially the point was, have your faction have the most bases, and the winning faction in that certain week that had the most bases captured or bases defended, essentially the most points. The fact that faction on all the servers got, was it on all servers or just that server? Well, whatever the case was, essentially that faction got like a little boost or something, giving,
that was 3-day 50% or
yeah, something like
Yeah,
that, something like that.
tiny.
And in a way, I think
It's nice to have like rewards for long-term participation in the
and
game
that's meta
and achieving
in a
stuff.
way, yeah.
But I think how they implemented that
It was a pretty bad way to
it
implement
was
it, yeah.
pretty bad because it was promoting ghost capping a lot.
Oh yes.
Oh,
And-
fucking ghost capping.
I still remember
think
how
that
it
was
went
bad.
down.
They did that in a bad way, but if like they make it a smarter system, it could be really nice and motivate people to play more in the longer terms. But we need to talk with the devs somehow privately. I will personally try to make some connections with them. So we can have direct connections not only to the community managers, because yeah, they can say stuff, but we need someone a little bit higher, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, about World Domination series, well, as I said, I think the idea at least was nice, something
Yeah, the idea
made,
was really
something
nice.
about meta. It was rather fun to see that, you had something in long-term thing, and also would promote your faction's strength if it won, or, you would feel as a big outfit, for example, us, right? And we pretty much at the time, I don't remember if we dominated at that point the whole server, or we were dormant more or less, but essentially,
No, we didn't care about the world domination because
Yeah.
it affected the winning, because you don't want to waste resources on ghost trapping stuff that are not important.
yeah, it was
And that's
rather
why
stupid, but
If they were implemented differently, it would be really awesome and good. But if it hurt the meta game and the strategy of the game, that's bad implementation. It
I
won't
would
be
say
to
that,
make a system that will work good, but they
Hmm.
can make a system that will be great and reward players for coordinating and playing together instead of ghost trapping and solo play. They need to reward players for coordinating and group play, not for solo play.
I
Because
also
this game
think
is all about
a kind of long
it.
time event would be a pretty good thing, but that world domination thing was just, the system was too easy to break just with starting a cap, letting the point fall again, and get the points for the domination.
yeah.
I think the idea itself as a long time event, something more than just an alert, was a good idea, but how they did it was a bit bad.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
focused on solo players mostly, and that kind of ruined the whole fun of it. Oh, right, and currently in the video you will soon see the whole Lasher party, and that's actually my favorite thing we did with
That we like the crown
KOTV.
out. That we just shoot the crown in a massive way.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you'll
even-
see,
like
you'll
with-
you'll see that soon. So
Three-way
don't you worry.
SLI still had lags.
Well,
Oh my
anyways,
God.
but about the World Domination series, it without solo play rewards, well, at least the big one, big solo play rewards. It would be nice to have something like your typical alerts, like the
you know
faction
what?
that captured the most bases and secured the most territory over time, for example a week, would all get that boost or something, and that would be awesome.
You know what is really
Ghost
missing
capping.
from the game is outfit upgrades, like to give reasons for people to work together more. It's to make like outfit rewards, like that, like some type of XP system for an outfit, that if you work together and coordinate a lot, you will get some 5% XP boost for a week, that you need to maintain it every week to with some certification points for outfit or something like that. Some outfit-based reward that will reward the outfit for working together. I think that will be really nice in the game and give us more reasons to do greater stuff.
Yeah, certainly. Let's see.
I have really
Any
bad
other comments?
association about what I'm saying right now.
Yeah. Well, I ran out of questions, so guys, any other last
I
comments or
think I can
questions?
add a bit to what
Go
you
for it.
asked. What can make the game better or something?
Yeah, go for it.
Two things. One is to be more friendly for new players. Was that discussed here?
No, actually, no.
think no, but I think that's not a problem anymore because it's now
There
you
are
have
new players.
the it's like you have the continent for low levels, and this game is worked around organization. And if you will move more focus to solo playing, it's bad. You need to somehow to make people team play from the beginning. That's what is missing from the game, because a lot of players starting to play this game as solo players, and they
You
stay
can't
like
play
that.
this game solo.
And you can't. It's just not the same experience. This game not meant to play solo.
It's one of those things that definitely need a team, more, well, at least group of friends, and just joining a big outfit for me was just the best fucking thing ever, and it was awesome to play with everyone, pretty much. So sort of
again,
encouraging people to do that would be awesome. But,
and again, what will make it easier? It's better managing tool for
yeah,
figure out
definitely
to make
better.
them easier to manage stuff, and not like when you want to kick inactive members, you need to do it one by one with delay of 2 seconds between each kick. And in KOTV, we clear inactives every once in a while, and it takes few hours every fucking time. It's really annoying. And but that's only something tiny. Giving reasons to outfit leaders to make more platoons, like the outfit XP. Like if you have a outfit platoon and they do something, your outfit will get benefits from that. Give reasons for outfit leaders to recruit more, to help new players more. They did some stuff like like if you in the like with low level in the squad or something like that, you get something out of it. I don't remember. They did something like that long time ago.
The directive.
I think they already tried something like that with the base caps for the outfit, but at the end
it's not enough.
The problem is if you have a mass outfit, for example, just sitting in the base totally unorganized, they will get the base even if you have one organized squad that is doing the cap.
Yeah, so
that's the main problem.
That's a big problem. Yeah, I noticed that we fucked up so hard, and then because we had just other outfits players in our platoons, the base capturing name was the other outfit one, and it was kinda meh. But yeah, make the base capturing names a little bit different according to who is doing what and who is actually leading those assaults. So if it's a platoon from one outfit or the platoon leader is from one outfit, he's the coordinator there. I think he's coordinating those stacks, so I think the rewards should get, their name reward should get to his outfit because it was under his outfit command that did that. But there is much more stuff that's missing on those stuff. Managing tools and outfit XP and reward system. Those will help a lot because it will motivate people to recruit more, to grow to bigger scales. It will be easier to. We in KOTV, if you have any one of you seen the hierarchy in the website, we have kind of complex hierarchy, and it wouldn't work otherwise. It just wouldn't work. You need to have insane hierarchy. You need to have really complex structure to make a big outfit, and you have to do it outside of the game. In game, we have 5 fucking ranks, and that's 4 because one of them is leaders. So it's really not enough. You need more in-game ranks. You need more managing tools, and stuff that will make the leaders, platoon leaders, and outfit leaders easier times and motivate them to do more stuff.
Yeah,
because
even
if they will do
RuneScape
more
has
stuff,
12
everyone will have better.
Now, the second thing I wanted to address is maybe adding some competitive element. Yeah, I know there might be some like the planet-side battle stuff, but It's community.
It's player
run,
organized, and well, we need
Yeah.
something in game already. For example, those battle islands. That would be nice
Yeah.
to have, but
Yeah,
well,
but,
you know,
soon.
yeah,
Hopefully
we'll see. We'll see.
Well, you know,
I
just
highly
like-
doubt they will come out anytime soon. I mean, construction system alone took quite
Come
a
on,
while.
we played in those battle islands 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's the funniest thing. Well, actually, one of them.
I
but,
think I still have a character on the test server on them if they didn't restart
they
them.
they removed it. I
Oh.
checked my own characters a while ago, and yeah, they moved them out.
Mm.
That's
Well,
shame.
I don't know, just like putting divisions like you have in Counter-Strike, League of Legends, and Dirty Bomb, and give me other games, whatever.
But
I
the
don't
thing
know.
is, this is a massive game. I mean, how
Yeah,
will you
a lot of those
organize
stuff
like
won't
48 players to wait for another 48 players to play in one smaller map? And that won't
Battle
even come
Islands, only
close,
the
right?
bat-
Yeah,
the
Battle
Battle
Islands,
Islands
but
will
still,
have so many
waiting for...
idea in how to do it, because
Yeah.
when they will get implemented, that will be exactly what will do that more competitive part of the game. So
Yeah, the problem is also splitting the population, which is declining always, of course. So, you know, if there's like 100 people less all the time because they are playing at the Battle Island, that's not good for the main server.
yeah, but the Battle Island, if you remember what they like, if someone take a continent, the purpose of the Battle Island was that if someone took a continent, to retake it, you need to go to the Battle
Yes,
Island
you mean
and
the- you mean
retake
the-
it
you-
again.
you mean the
So that's
intercontinental,
awesome implementation of it.
Yeah,
I know.
intercontinental lattice as well, you know.
Yeah, that was
Like
the
in
Battle
Planet
Island.
Side 1, which I played actually today, and guys, yeah, this weekend is for Planet Side 1 training or something, so, you know, those of you interested can jump in on that. Anyways.
Oh my god, actual warp gates.
Yeah.
We have none.
Yeah,
So,
well, let's see. Any other
okay,
comments, any other last words before we finish this thing?
I guess the only thing I'd like to say is, although balance is something that is completely subjective to a lot of people, it would be nice to see something along the lines of a little bit of a change to the air and vehicle game, given that I currently feel like there aren't enough objectives that cater towards people playing in
I think if they will
vehicles.
buff the
I would
air,
agree.
it will be...
Yeah.
Do you want them to debuff air or buff the airplane?
What I want is, so currently if you pull a vehicle or you pull an ESF or something like that, you're generally doing it to combat other forms of the same thing. So you're pulling an ESF, you want to kill other ESFs or whatever else. A lot of people complain currently, especially as infantry, that, well, you know, I'm in an infantry and there's a tank outside just shelling me as I'm trying to leave the spawn room, or there's an ESF using this, that, or the next thing to kill me, and I don't like it. And the thing is, a lot of the times the people that are doing that because it's like, well, what else am I going to do? There's no vehicles or air around for me to do anything about, so am I supposed to sit there? And you have to sit there at the end and go, well, why are there not sort of more combined arm bases? Why is there not something for air to fight over in the air? Why is there not a part of the base that's structured towards vehicles fighting? Give people
There
A,
is.
reasons not to be farming infantry,
But
and
there
B,
is a lot of
reasons to-
places that, I don't know, as a leader, as a coordinator experience, and if you play in my platoon, I use a lot of vehicles in all fights. I like to use vehicles in my fights because vehicles can be superior and one vehicle can suppress few infantry really easy. So I think there is enough space for vehicle play, and even if they will buff airplay or something like that, that will make it too hard. It's good that they made air a little bit weaker, because I still remember how I was going with one lib and did hundreds of kills per hour just flying around.
I
Well,
still remember
there's a
when you were able to capture points with vehicles. Those were the times. I mean, I agree
What?
with yeah, that was early Planet Side. That
That
was early Planet Side, early
Oh,
ghost capping Planet Side with ESFs.
It's like
but
Battlefield.
well, anyways, the point is that actually all bases are geared towards infantry play at the end. how you get to that end doesn't really matter. If you Zerg rush, fine. If you go with vehicles, fine. Doesn't care. If you go with vehicles and expect to capture with vehicles something, no, you're gonna have to get out and get in the base. That's kind of stupid in a way. That every base has
Kaba,
this.
the biggest problem that this game you can't stay on the same. I don't know, at least from my perspective as platoon leader and coordinator, you always need to change the tools that you use. If it's maxes, if
It's not really about that
vehicles,
point.
You need to be very versatile to be able to. You need to be very versatile, and I don't think the bases limit vehicle play in any way, both air and ground. You don't feel like it.
Well,
The problem
my point-
rather was about the fact that all bases have to be captured by infantry at the end, and most points are not even accessible to vehicles, either to defend or whatever.
Most points, even though they accessible by infantry only, they can be defended or by vehicles, if it's air or ground.
Oh yeah, well, still.
So
I mean,
What I would like to see personally would be, you know, a couple of bases at least that you could capture with vehicles only or something like that. That'd be actually interesting for me, but fine, that's just
it don't make any sense for the game.
Well, my point is not that you should not have to use, or you should have people sitting in only one form the entire time, because I agree that the point is to have it require more in the way of armed, combined arms, and use multiple different methods of approach when you're leading a platoon, for example. And whereas I wouldn't necessarily say, yeah, okay, we need entire bases to be capturable by vehicles, what if you had like a 3 or 4 point base where one of them was contestable by vehicles?
But there is a lot of points in some bases that you can just defend them and be on the point with vehicles, and come on, one guy to go out to hold the point.
Sure, but you have the situation where often either a point is completely closed off by walls, and so you can't contest it, or it's completely open,
But
so the vehicles get to the point where the infantry can't approach it because you're getting shelled to pieces. I mean, all you have to do is look at bases like that in NS offices.
You can still use both in almost every situation except few exceptions, like Octagon that vehicle plays. There is no vehicle play there. For an example, Waters and Redemptions for those new players here.
Yeah, but Hostin has a few good examples, I think, on the vehicle accessibility, at least through air. Namely,
Hostin's
one of
great,
the base.
but nobody plays it, sadly.
Yeah, that's the
all
problem.
all the three bases are awesome for airplay.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
three bases
three
would be
bases
good
are
if you
nice.
could like access them only by air. So you need something. You need to fly there.
Yeah,
something
but
like that.
I feel only being accessible by air, it's too limited, and
Or like
it will
point
make it
in a big facility that is only accessible
the
by
problem with that it will be too easy to defend. Think, you
Yeah,
have one platoon
example
of Berserker
crown
Maxes,
or
The
something.
Bastion carrier.
it will like scarred missiles. You have one access point to the base, and as long as you have good defense against Galg drops, you can hold this base forever. Easy example for base
Yeah,
that
I would say
accessible
so.
mostly by air and only one access point for infantry. Just make the base not too easy to defend. That's the problem with limiting it to one type of vehicle or type of gameplay.
Yeah, that's true.
So, anything else? Yeah. Yamiks.
From my side, nothing. Anyone else? Last words?
Yep. I think I've spoken enough.
Spandex.
Yeah,
Well then,
Spandex the
for our 3-year anniversary, I guess happy birthday to us all, and well, I guess for the next year, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's prep for the next year.
I'll just
Let's
say
pray
thank you
for
all
the
and say
next
that, chaps,
update.
Next
say
year
that,
will
chaps, for the
be
past 3
awesome.
years, it's been a true pleasure with you lot.
And now
Definitely.
let's rip them a new one.
Yeah.
Let's mill a new hole for our wood.
Terrible.
Yep. Okay. Awesome guys, I'm taking 10-minute break, and then I'm gonna open my platoon and stuff like that, so stay in TeamSpeak and let's go and kill some rebels and heretics.
Yes!
So
Prepare your anuses.